to the Crafty Sew&So vlog. My name is Freya and I today will be talking to you about what I was sewing back in April-May and what I'm going to be sewing soon, and I'm also going to have a bit of a chat about Me Made May because I took part in it for the 5th time this year, and I think it was my most successful year yet. So I haven't seen you in a little while. It's been about 4, 5 or 6 weeks. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to leave such a big space. We're trying to do a nice regular vlog between Sarah and me. So, yes, how are you all? I hope you've all had a nice couple of months. Did you take part in Me Made May? How did it go? Was it your first year? Have you been doing it for a few years now? Let me know. I have been taking part in Me Made May since 2013. I used to record it on my personal vlog, so I pledged to wear entire Me Made outfits 3 or 4 times a week, because while I have quite an extensive, like maybe 60-70% of my wardrobe is Me Made, I still have lots of lovely ready to wear clothes that I have no intention of parting with or leaving to sit in the back of the wardrobe for the month of May, because they're really lovely. So yeah, as I said, I was successful. As always, I found the same holes in my wardrobe. So I do knit. I have knitted garments in the past, and by garments I mean a jumper for myself and 2 jumpers for my baby girl. So not a knitter as it were, but I do knit. So one of the things that's always lacking in my handmade wardrobe are jumpers, cardigans, things like that. So I have already rectified that a little bit over the last year. I've made, prior to May, I made 2 Linden sweatshirts, and I've made a 3rd one in May, and I made myself a Jennifer Lauren juniper cardigan in one of the true knit fabrics that we sell. Okay, so enough about Me Made May. I hope you all had a lovely month of it, either taking part or maybe just following other people and seeing what they were wearing, and hopefully getting lots of inspiration about patterns and fabrics and things that you want to sew yourself across the rest of the year. That was, yeah. So from there, I want to talk to you about what I'm wearing. So today I'm wearing the Freya top from Tilly and the Buttons. So this is one of the things I was talking about making in my last vlog. It was such an easy project to make because it is the 2 pieces and the neckline, the neck funnel. So it comes together really quickly, especially because I overlocked it, and it's yeah, it didn't take long at all. It took me maybe a couple of hours at most after I cut everything out, which I tend to do in batches. And I'm also wearing my Handmade Wardrobe All the Cute Skirts mini A-line skirt, which I made up in denim, and I did a little hack and put a button placket down the front with some jeans buttons on, and so I'm going to put a picture of me wearing this exact outfit but from a couple of weeks ago here. I really love this outfit. Like, they work really well together, and they're really comfortable. So I wear them again, like the skirt as well as the top, whenever they come out of the wash. They pretty much get worn, so they are in semi-constant rotation. I couldn't figure out how to do a picture-in-picture, so here's a photo of the outfit when I wore it the other weekend. That's my first outfit from last month. Let me get changed and I will show you my ultimate trousers by Sew Over It, and I'll pair it with and I'll pair it with this top, because it doesn't really go with much. One second. I'm back. So I'm wearing my Freya top and my Sew Over It ultimate trousers. These I made up in some cotton sateen that I've had in my home stash for a couple of years. I think it was originally from Minerva Crafts. I don't know if they've got any left. They do. I'll pop it underneath, but I will pop a link to the cotton sateens that we have at Crafty Sew&So, so you can see what options you have for making these up, because they work. But I have to say, I've had quite a lot of problems with the fit of this pattern. Now this is not unusual. I have read lots of reviews where people have said exactly the same thing, but because I've had the pattern a little while, I wanted to use it, so see how I got on with it before I went out and bought a different pattern without testing it out first. And so so they fit pretty well right now, so you can see around the waist, but there is this much excess which bags out during the day, so that's about 2.5 to 3 inches of excess that I want to take out, and this is after already taking out about the same from cutting my size, cutting my waist measurements. They just maybe it's the fabric, though it is the fabric recommended, but yeah, they just have a lot of extra ease, and they had that all the way down the leg as well, so I've taken 2 to 3 inches at various points all the way down my leg to make them kind of skinnier, and yes, I've been a bit disappointed with these because I really love this fabric. I do have about 1 metre and a bit left of this fabric, so I might have a go at making another pair of blue spotty trousers because they're an essential, in my opinion, to my wardrobe. Okay, so this is my second Everyday Amazing Shift dress. I've made the top 2 or 3 times as well since January, and this one is made in a viscose crepe that we've got at the shop. I think it's a viscose crepe, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll link it down below, and you can always order a swatch if you like it, but I'm sure. It's got a lovely amount of drape to it, and it's got this great bold floral pattern which I really love, and it's very much in my colours, so I was drawn to this as soon as we had it in. So this is the Everyday Amazing Shift dress part in the back. I haven't put in the hook and eye closure yet, so it's unfinished, but you don't mind, forgive me. So yeah, I didn't get this, so my goal was to get this done for the Handmade Fair, which was the 11th, 12th and 13th of May 2018, and I didn't quite get it done. I had did I have some trouble, or was it just general time busyness? I think it was just general busyness that delayed this getting finished, but I got it done by the end of May, and I wore it to husband's grandparents' 60th anniversary at the weekend, because we had a garden party and it was perfect. So really comfy, and I was there with the baby, so I was like spending some time on the floor, and yeah, it's an easy, comfortable dress to wear. I wore it with a belt because that's my usual style, but I forgot to bring one up with me. But you can see the kind of loose fitting shape to it there. So another great dress to add to my summer wardrobe. This is how I wore it the other weekend for that party. I wore it with this little red cardigan, which is really cute. So it is window change time at Crafty, so we're doing the window display, and so put our heads together to come up with some plans for what we want to sew to display in the window. And what we try and do is sew together projects that we also want to wear, so we pick our favourite fabrics and we make them up into garments we're going to wear. Otherwise we end up with just a shed load of samples, and having some samples is really handy because you can show people what the garments are made up like in different sizes and in different fabrics, but there's definitely a limit to the number of samples we want to have on hand at the shop, so it's much more eco-friendly way of doing the window displays if we kind of put together a set of outfits between the 3 of us. That's me, Sarah, and our and Becky, who works with us a couple of days a week. And that way we've got a really nice window display that then doesn't just end up in a box, and so we get to bring it home and put it into our wardrobes and really enjoy it for the longer term as well. So so this month we are working on kind of a bluey, rusty pink kind of colourway, because that's what we fancy. So I'm starting with I'm going to use this lovely, bring it closer, cotton lawn with kind of a little tile print, which I think is just gorgeous. We've also got a shift dress, an Everyday Amazing shift dress in the sample box in this, so that will make an appearance to kind of show you the different ways this can be made up. I've got myself a metre of it. Okay, I'll stop showing you that now. Which is I'm going to make the McCall's M7543 from This One's Love Sewing, which I'll put a bigger picture up here. I'm going to do version A, which has, so it's all bandeau style. It has straps across the shoulders, and then a gathered floaty blouse. I've gathered floaty sleeve there, and that's going to be really cute. And then we will pair that with, Sarah is making a pair of rose pink ginger jeans, which will sit with that. And unfortunately that outfit will be divided between the two of us when it comes apart, but it'll look really cute in the window in the meantime. So our mannequins will really enjoy wearing it, even if neither of us do. So yes, so that's the first project for what are we in? We're in June. Oh my gosh, for June. So that's something I'm going to be sewing to make. The second thing I'm going to be making is the absolutely stunning Nina Lee. So making version 2 of the Nina Lee Kew dress, which I think is just going to be really adorable. And I'm really excited by this. I think that's such a beautiful flattering dress. Every version I've seen has been gorgeous, so I'm really excited to be making this. We love making it in this absolutely beautiful, it's the one that I've had my eye on since it arrived, which was about 6 weeks ago when we went to the Handmade Fair. Lady McElroy cotton lawn, because we're really digging the lawns this year. Lawns are soft, drapey, they're 100% cotton, so they are breathable, they've got lovely flow to them, oh, and they're so soft and they feel gorgeous, so they are kind of my fabric for the summer. So yeah, so this one is this nice dusky pink with this foliage kind of floral, and then these, and then in the background there's these tiny little spots. I don't know if you can. So I'm going to be sewing a pattern that I've drafted that I can't show you the details of yet, but I will put a link below to it when it's live, which will be in a couple of weeks. You'll find out, and we'll be shouting about that on our social medias, so stay tuned to our Instagram and everything for that. But I'm making them in this really lovely, this is a staple fabric that we always have in at Crafty. It's 4 ounce denim. So 4 ounce is basically kind of like cotton poplin weight, it's around there. So it makes a really nice, it's really nice for dresses and for lightweight shorts and things. It's so yes, so I'm going to make that. It's a nice dark blue. I don't know how well the light's gonna show you. So I am going to Italy in 4 weeks with my mum and my sister, and so I need a pair of shorts for the beautiful Italian sunshine. That is absolutely no doubt. So I'm looking forward to having something really comfy that I can wear in the sun. Okay, so that's everything for today. Thank you for watching. I will be back in 2 weeks' time. Sarah will be skipping her vlog this month because she is going to get married next week, and then she'll be on honeymoon, so she's not going to have the time to do any vlogging for you. Very sorry. You will have to put up with this face again. I will be bringing you my first ever handmade dress. I have it squirreled away, and there's the small caveat that I think I know where it is, so if I can't find it you'll see something completely different, but that's fine. I will and show you where I started sewing. It's a lovely dress that I actually really need to recreate because the original has so much wrong with it. So tune in for that, and I will see you in a few weeks. Please subscribe to our channel if you've enjoyed today's video. Send us your likes, leave us your comments, and check out the notes for links and information about all the patterns, fabrics, etc. talked about today.